Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a casted game of Age of Empires 3, and we have the one, the only, Shake2020 with us today, playing as the Ottomans here in the color red. Gonna be looking to, is he looking to open up with water here? He's moving a villager out. He is indeed. Have a look at this. So he's gonna be opening up with a dock. He's going full on water here. Have a look at this. Water deck, ready to go. Is he looking to go for a TP? I doubt it. I mean, yeah, you can't really go for a TP, right, when you're opening water like this. But I assume he's looking out for XP treasures right now. Going to be looking to take this food treasure right here, which is going to help him out a little bit. But ideally, you're probably wanting to look for wood and XP treasures, just because you really want that first shipment in as fast as you possibly can. Schooners right there, giving the discount and the reduced build time, which is really important when you go for these early dock builds. So we'll have to see how this does for Shake, but we see he's getting out the first couple fishing ships. Also has all of his builds still onto the animals here, onto the hunt, the pronghorn, which is kind of an interesting one. So he's only going to be having the 2 fishing boats here. So maybe he doesn't look to go for schooners first. Maybe he looks to go for fish market instead, which increases the gather rate for the fish by 25%. Maybe he goes for Sublime Port. This could actually be a pretty cool idea here. It transforms all of your food into wood. But it does look like he's going to be going for schooners first. So going to be rushing at the age up in, it seems. Just getting the 2 boats out. Then going to be collecting enough food to be able to age up. And then going for probably all of his builds onto the wood, and then just looking to get out boats then, which it makes sense, right? You're playing as the Ottomans here. You've got 3 vills, so you're not having to invest that much food. You're going to be able to get that really nice early age up through. But we haven't actually introduced the other player yet. Spawning in on the right-hand side of the map here in the color blue, it's Rodrigo Accioli. Interesting name, but he's playing here in the color blue as the Portuguese, not opening up with water. I mean, yeah, it's not something we usually see, right, with the Portuguese, at least at this point. We'll probably see him look to move out here later on. Maybe he looks to place his TC. I mean, you could probably put your TC up to this position here and drop down a dock here. Sometimes that's what we see players do. Their second TC for the Portuguese does go near the dock, just sort of secures it up a little bit. But on this map, you know, players sort of each have their own water. They're not fighting over the same bit of water. So we'll have to see where Rodrigo actually looks to place his second TC. Maybe he looks to place it more near the center here. Maybe where his trading post is. Maybe he looks to just place it in the base. I assume it's going to be quite a defensive one. Especially if he's going water. We'll see here. He has got a naval deck. So he's already got schooners through. He's got another card that he can send as well. I assume he's waiting for the age up here. Just going to be sending through maybe 700 wood. Maybe he sends through the 2 caravels. Could possibly be an option, but it's probably going to be the wood. You could think about sending the caravels through to the enemy side here. You know, try and cause a bit of disruption here for Shake. But yeah, definitely a smart move by Rodrigo if he goes for the wood. I think that's going to be the main card he's going to be looking to send. But Shake, he's already up to the next stage here. We see he's gathering up that food that he got from the age up there, and he's still looking to, in fact, he's not actually looking to get out any more boats. He's floating a lot of food right now. What is the plan for him here? He's got so much food in the bank. I assume it's going to be for a fast fortress here, right? Yeah, he's going to be sending over builds over to the gold, and now we've got, oh no we don't. Have a look at this. Now we've got all food transformed into wood. That's kind of crazy. That's a lot of food that's going to be transformed into wood. We see he's got a villager over to this north side as well. So he's going to be building some fishing ships over here. Going to be looking to build some more on the on his side as well. But have a look at this. Rodrigo, double dock has come down for him. One on each side of the map here. Let's see what he's sending in. It is going to be the 700 wood first. But maybe then we see the 2 caravels. Maybe we see, I doubt we'll be rendering punt. Yeah, there it is. Two caravels will be coming through. And I assume it's going to be this side, but maybe he spots out Shake's villager over here. How is he building this? I'm sorry, Shake, but how are you building it? This does not look possible. But we do see there, Rodrigo does spot it out there with the native scout. So we'll have to see where he looks to actually send these two caravels. For the time being, the home city water flag is towards the south side. So it looks like he's going to be keeping it this side, which makes sense, right? You want to take out all of the eco that Shake's already got over here. But he's now on 2 docks. Shake, he's just spamming out fishing ships at the moment. Doesn't have anything, any military boats. We'll have to see if he looks to build any here, but barracks, artillery foundry now being dropped down. It looks like he's planning to go for a little bit of military pressure now, as Rodrigo has that second TC down in quite a forward position. It's certainly not the most defensive, right? It's not really defending much of the base. It's kind of exposed over here. And I think the Shake's trying to make use of that. The town center at the moment, sitting on 5,000 HP. So Shake's done a good job there, just sieging down that TC as much as he possibly can when it's being built up, right? You got the ×3 attack. So his Explorer doing a good job there, but have a look at this. The eco in a little bit of a shambles here for Shake. He's getting through his first, he's actually sending it through this side. His galley coming through on the north. He's sending through 2 more though from the home shipment. And that's coming through on this side. Does look like his dock will be going down. 5 fishing ships sit inside, another 2 in there, but there we go. The galleys come through. It looks like he's going to be able to take out 1 caravel here. Huge amount of damage that these guys can do. Not a lot of health though. So we see these guys have more damage, but less health. Whereas these guys have more health, but less damage. And it does seem like Shake is actually going to be able to clean this one up. So well done by him right there. Keeping the dock alive as well. Did lose 1, but not the end of the world, right? You still got your fishing ships alive. So definitely could be worse. And we see now Shake looking to put the pressure back on both sides now. And Rodrigo doesn't have anything coming through on the northern side here. This is shambolic for him. I mean, yeah, this is pretty bad. And we see Shake is on land as well, looking to take down this trading post. We got no more units on the way for Shake. Oh no, never mind, we do. We got more Janissaries. Exactly what we need here. Going to be taking out the Explorer, then the trading post, and then probably looking to take out this TC as well. But honestly, Shake in such a good spot here. Going to be able to take out... well, it's going to be a close one, in fact. He lost one of the galleys. So didn't send it back to get repaired, which is a little bit unfortunate. So maybe Shake needs to get out another galley, maybe. But he's doing some great damage right now. Looking great on the north side here. He's got the galley up, which he's not actually looking to put any pressure on with at the moment. He's just kind of keeping it up here. This galley, on the other hand, though, it looks like there's going to be a really close one. Shake. Oh, now a caravel comes out. Shake. I think it's gonna die. There's no way to really keep this alive. I think Rodrigo can just like dive this, right? Even if Shake sticks it right at the back there. I don't think this is gonna survive. It's getting repaired up, but yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a galley that's alive for long. There it is. It goes down. And Rodrigo, I mean, he's focusing down the dock, so Shake is gonna have to pull the fishing ships back into the dock right there. But Shake doing a great job right now, just idling this dock. You know, he's got a little bit of eco to the north here, but the main advantage that he's got going for him at the moment is the army pressure he's got on land. We see here, Rodrigo, he's looking for the age up, but Shake, he's already ahead of the game with him there. He's going up with the Admiral of the Ocean Sea, so it's going to be getting, I believe it's a galley and some wood. So, you know, he's looking in a great spot here. He's got a ton of army here, just keeping Rodrigo idled here. How many villagers does he have inside? All 19 vills. Well, not, yeah, all of his vills inside there is, yeah, that's rough. And Shake, he's able to hold on here on the north, or on the north and the south. He gets through his, well, his galley's still alive on this side. And as soon as Shake reaches this next stage, I think he's going to be looking in a really, really good position to try and take out this TC. We see it's still sitting on a little bit low on HP. And Shake's going to be able to get through his upgrade cards. He's going to be able to get through... I mean, you probably want to send in the frigate. Maybe just the wood even. The wood could be nice. But Shake needs to get some wood, needs to get some gold together for the veterancy upgrade for these guys. Because as soon as that comes through, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to dive this TC with 15 Janissaries. We see 10 already out there, another 5 on the way. So I think Shake's going to be looking in a really, really good position to take out this TC. But we take a look at the economy right now. Shake's sitting on 26 vils. That does include the fishing economy right here. Compared to Rodrigo, who's on 41. So Rodrigo is actually quite a bit ahead when it comes to the economy. Shake's done some good idle time, though, this game. But Rodrigo, he's up to the next stage. He got through that covered wagon. So it looks like he did go up with the fast age up. So he's able to get that age up through so quick. But Shake, he's up as well. That frigate gets immediately sent through. Galley comes out on the southern side. Galley and Caravel just chilling out. Not engaging each other yet. But honestly, Rodrigo's looking in a really, really good spot now. He's got 3 TC. He's got water still. He's way ahead in economy. But Shake's got the military advantage right now. And with this frigate coming through as well, I think Shake could have a good timing here. But the longer this goes on, the better it is for Rodrigo. So Shake has to put some pressure on now. He doesn't have that long. So the timing is really now for Shake. And there we go. The frigate comes through. Galley makes its appearance as well. Caravel will get taken down. And unfortunately for Rodrigo, he's not going to have enough here to be able to deal with this, right? He's got the one dock. He might be able to... Yeah, he's got a frigate in the queue now. But the question is, does the dock go down before this comes out? I mean, with Shake just sitting here, it probably doesn't. We also have an outpost coming up here as well. But a ton of idle time here. Shake, he's got the galley here as well. So even if this frigate does come through, I think Shake does still have a slight advantage. Maybe wants to make another galley here as well. But we see that the galley goes down on the north side. We've got another one coming through, though, for Shake. And the army for Shake now going to be moving towards that dock. Frigate is about to come through. The outpost goes down. The Caravel also goes down, but for Shake, he loses the galley. And this is a problem here for Shake. He's going to lose the frigate because we got the broadside attack there coming through for the frigate of Rodrigo. So this is actually a fight that Shake is going to lose. And we got the dock helping out here as well. Shake's trying to find an angle here with his Janissaries. Honestly, the Janissaries need to be sieging down this dock. That's kind of Shake's only, well, not only chance here, but wait. I thought Shake might have had another army, but we see here. What is going on, Shake? Okay, he keeps it alive, but barely. I'm kind of surprised Rodrigo isn't diving that, but yeah, kind of interesting. It looks like Rodrigo now is looking to just keep on booming, honestly. He's walling up. He's got water secured on the north side. He's still contesting it on the southern side here as we see another frigate comes through as well as another Caravel on... it looks like it's coming through on the north side, though. So Rodrigo looking in a pretty decent spot now. And you got to remember, the longer this goes, the better it is for Rodrigo because he's got the economy. He's on 3 TC. He's got the better water, right? He's got plenty of fishing ships over here. He needs to try and clear up what Shake's got on the north here, but with time. But Shake, honestly, he's not looking in a terrible spot, but he needs to do something soon because he's still got the army on land. But, you know, Rodrigo, I'm sure, is thinking about dealing with this very soon as we see Dragoons are on the way from the stable. And Dragoons will do pretty well up against H2 Janissaries here. As we see, it looks like Shake is going to be making some Abbas maybe soon. We see, yeah, there. Oh no, Culverin. Okay, so that's his way to get back on water, I'd assume. But it looks like Shake will be losing his frigate here, and we still have 2 alive for Rodrigo on the south side. So what is Shake's plan here? We see Janissaries coming down for him, but yeah, it's looking a little bit rough with 2 frigates here. It's looking a little bit questionable here for Shake. See, Janissaries are able to help out a little bit here, giving their little attack, but it's really not that much damage. Shake's just looking, it's looking a bit rough for him. We see he's aging up though to the. He's going for the logistician, which is a little bit interesting. It feels a little bit... I mean, we'll have to see how this does for him, because Ottomans... He doesn't have many good cards, though. He's got some factory... He's got 2 factory wagons and a battleship, so maybe he's looking for the battleship here to try and get him back in this. But even if he does send a battleship, he can only send it to one end. Now, what do? Do you send it this side and secure your own water, or do you send it this side and try and shut down some of Rodrigo's water? Either way, you're sending this very expensive card to only achieve 1. But looks like Shake is able to keep alive that Doc on 30 HP. That is pretty amazing. That is pretty amazing. And Shake, I mean, what is the plan here? He's about to get through his shipment. He's shopping a lot of wood at the moment. Doesn't have that much on gold, so maybe send through the factory first, possibly. Not going to be sending anything quite yet. Not exactly sure what the plan is for him here. We see a bit of a fortress is going up here. That's a bit ambitious, Shake. Where is the wagon for that? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, Shake. That's definitely ambitious. And we see Rodrigo is actually going to be able to spot this one out as well. It's just going to spot him out. Oh, okay. Shake. No way he gets this. If he gets this up, I will be amazed. We see Shake is going to be sending through that factory wagon. So finally does realize. Okay, there we go. Repositioning that fortress. Going to be putting it here next to this TC. I like this position. You need to be careful though. Dragoons on the way. You got TC here as well. TC fire. It could always... Oh, he gets it. But we got organ guns. 3 organ guns here. Oh, man. Yeah, there it goes. Gone. Shake. Oh, that's rough. I feel like you could have just stuck it here, right? And a mid-map position. I feel like going next to that TC was extremely greedy. But Shake. Is this a revolt coming through? I have a feeling this could be a little bit of a revolt coming through from Shake here. We see he's got 2 culverins, 16 janissaries. He hasn't got any of the upgrades through for these guys, but... Yeah, there it is. Barbary States Revolution coming through for him. Oh, this is one way to come back into this, isn't it? The Vills now getting pulled. This is something we used to see quite a bit a couple months back, but it did get nerfed. But now it looks like Shake is still going to be using it. And Shake, I mean, he was down by a huge amount in economy. He was shot down on both waters pretty much. And now land was starting to be sort of engaged by Rodrigo, right? He was starting to get some Dragoons going. But it looks like Shake is going to be going for the ult and now sending through the... or actually building a culverin. What was it? I mean, what could he send through here? He doesn't have a shipment quite yet, but I'm sure it'll be not long before he does get it. I guess you could always send through this. The Zivek warship. But we see here the first TC going to be under fire here. Huge amount of siege damage coming through from these Barbary warriors. Able to do a huge amount of damage onto this TC. And that will be going down. Villagers going down inside as well. 8 villagers. It's not a huge amount for Rodrigo here. So he's up to 80. Over 80 villagers. But still a huge value right there for Shake. TC and 8 vills. I'm sure the next target is going to be the main base here. Rodrigo, he understands. He needs to turtle as much as he possibly can here. More walls have gone up. He needs to just hold this one out because Shake has nothing behind this. He's got literally 7 fishing ships. That's not going to be enough. In fact, he's losing another couple over here, so he's going to be down to 6. So all that Rodrigo needs to do is hold on, but he's edging up now with the engineer. So he's going to be looking in a decent spot. He gets through the organ guns, covered wagons. Oh, he loses one of the organ guns, so second one going to be going down as well. TC Fire going to be able to help out here in the base. Organ Gun's going to be able to get some nice shots off here, though. Culverins making their way to the front line here. 3 Culverins out for Shake's a pretty huge amount. Shake, he's got through a Bombard now, as well as 3 Falconets. Shake is looking to end this game right now, right here. The Barbary States Revolt is coming through. And these Culverins at the moment. I mean, they found a huge amount of value. This TC as well is going to be getting up, but I don't think it's going to be long till Shake can take it down. Shake looking in a decent spot to be able to end this game right now, but Rodrigo's still got water. You got to remember, even if Rodrigo's whole land economy is shut down, which is not, because he's got a load of builds up to the north, and he's got so much water, it's it's going to be a tough one still for Sheikh. But Sheikh, he's made a good start here, taking out 2 town centers. 3rd town center going to be going down soon. Siege arriving now. That great bombard. 3 falconets. He's got the 3 Culverin here as well to defend. He's looking in a great spot. We see Rodrigo. He's getting through a Culverin of his own. He understands he needs to try and take out this siege from Sheikh. But Veterancy Castador are here. No elite upgrades coming through. No Imperial upgrades or Industrial upgrades coming through. So Rodrigo, I'm not sure if this age up necessarily bought him anything, because he lost the two what are they called? The 2 organ guns from the age up. He lost his town center. So I'm not exactly sure what this got, but there we go. The 3 Culverins popping out here for Rodrigo. Sheikh, he's on top of it though. Takes out the first one. He's going to be able to double kill these ones as well. I'm pretty sure these are too close. We see there half damage onto the second one. It does seem like Rodrigo did find some value from that right there, but still takes it out. Culverins still all alive for Sheikh. Great bombard did go down, but look at this Sheikh. He's finding so much value right here. Oh, this is such a crazy revolution. We've got more Barbary warriors here as well for Sheikh. He's sending through even more. 16 more Barbary warriors. He's got a bombard here as well. He probably wants to send down. But Rodrigo's been completely shut down right now. And we see here the Corsair marksman out on the field. Janissary is still H2, by the way. He didn't even bother upgrading these to 8. No, to be honest, he probably could have got the veterancy upgrade on these guys. Probably would have been worth it. But Sheikh, at the moment, he's just training up more and more Barbary warriors. We see you can train them from the TC with some food. Which Sheikh, he's got 1 fishing ship alive. So, you know, it's still somewhat decent. But we see here more Barbary warriors popping out from the TC as well. Sheikh needs to try and snare these dragoons. And Sheikh at the moment, honestly, is he going to win this game by doing this? I think it could be possible. Especially if you send through this shipment here. It sends through 6 settler wagons and enables settlers at the town center. Because you're not going to be able to shut down any of this water eco here. At least without sending through maybe a Zebek. And we see here Sheikh actually doing a decent job here taking out dragoons with these Barbary warriors, which is kind of surprising, but it's working, right? And Sheikh, he's just sending through so many units right now, just going pure units. Doesn't even care about, you know, getting his economy back to try and deal with any of this water. You know, doesn't bother with the Zebek, so just sends through more and more units, which I guess it worked. We see all of the dragoons. I think he killed every dragoon. Yeah, he's killed all of them. So Rodrigo now is he's moving towards the water side now, but Sheikh, he's got a huge amount of army here. The Great Bombard, the Culverins. Culverins do a huge amount of damage towards docks. Towards frigates. Any sort of boats, to be honest. So, but Rodrigo has got through 3 Culverins. Culverins able to take down a couple of the falconets right there. It's a pretty huge value. In fact, taking out a huge amount of siege. But all 3 Culverins will be going down for him. Great Bombard going to be able to get a nice shot onto the frigate here, hopefully. Does he get it? Oh, he barely misses. But look at the amount of units coming through here from Sheikh. Just taking out so many vills. Oh, man. What a revolt this is. The Barbary States revolt is still here. And Sheikh, you know, he was looking in a tough spot. He wasn't looking in the best of positions earlier, right? He was down by like 2/3 of the economy that or 1/3 of the economy that Rodrigo had. And he's actually able to come back into this. Let's take a look at the economy. Still 53 for Rodrigo, but his base is in shambles. He's got 1 TC left. That's towards the north side here, and he's got the 2 factories here. Sheikh, he knows. He spots out these 2 factories. He's going to be on the way there. We see the army is on the move. The Falconets, the Culverins, the Great Bombards, they're on the way to destroy these factories. And once those factories go down, I don't see much of a way that Rodrigo can stay in this, to be honest. Especially with another Great Bombard out for Sheikh. These Castador are not going to be able to deal with this. Great Bombard. Let's see if we can get a nice shot off there. Oh, Minutemen going to be called, though. Dragoons. getting focused down by that Great Bombard. Honestly, maybe Rodrigo does hold here, but we got this army coming in now, which looks like it's just going to be focusing down the main base here. Looks like Great Bombard will actually be looking a little bit low on HP. He needs to try and take down these Cazador. But we've got double heavy cannon production from these factories, as well as 2 heavy cannons being sent through from the shipment. And it looks like Sheikh just still taking out a lot of infrastructure here. We see Rodrigo doesn't have a dock down on the left-hand side here anymore. He still has the 2 frigates alive, but no way to heal them up. No way to make any more fishing ships on this left-hand side. And Sheikh, he's still looking to take out a ton of production here. And it's going to help out having this Great Bombard here. The Great Bombard did get taken out on the northern side, it seems. But now Rodrigo's got through 2 heavy cannons. He's going to have some more coming through from the factory soon as well. The Sheikh at the moment just sort of regrouping. Trying to take out these villagers. Trying to get up another dock. So maybe Sheikh looks to move towards the south again. But honestly, I feel like taking out these factories in this last TC is huge, right? We got plenty of barracks. Double TC on the north side here. Rodrigo is in a... He's maybe not in the best position here. I mean, what's a comeback mechanic that you can have here, right? How can he come back into this? Mass Culverin, mass heavy cannon, and mass Cazador. I think that's the way he can come back into this, right? He just needs to hold. That's all you need to do up against revolutions, or at least you know, these sort of revolutions, right? Because this is an all-in from Sheikh. You know, he's used all of his resources. He's lost everything now. The only thing that he's got replenishing is the Great Bombard and the shipments. But we see here, it's going to be tough. So many Falconets, so many Great Bombards, so many Culverins. It's so difficult. But Rodrigo could have really done with just trying to take down this factory. This factory has provided Sheikh so much value right here with just the Great Bombards. And we see here, Sheikh, he's going to be facing a couple heavy bombards or heavy cannons, which is just going to get immediately taken out here. 2 Culverins able to just do so much damage. And we've only got a couple Culverins through from Rodrigo. I think Sheikh has this one in the bag, I can't lie. He's looking in a really good position. That factory going to be going down. The first one already went down. These town centers going to be the next thing under pressure. Rodrigo's trying again on the southern side here. But I think it's just going to be an endless loop until... honestly, I don't see a way Sheikh loses this, to be honest. He's got shipments coming through. He's got the factory still here. Another Great Bombard makes its appearance. He's up to 3 of those now. But look at this, Rodrigo. He's revolted as well. Oh boy. We got revolt versus the revolution. The revolution versus the revolution right now. We got the... What's this? The Brazilians? Yeah, I'm not exactly... I'm pretty sure this is the... Yeah, Brazilians. Brazilians coming through here, but Sheikh, I think he's got enough here. The volunteers gonna get kind of obliterated here by the Great Bombards. So, actually, I think this is a win here for Rodrigo. The revolution to beat the revolution. And we see he's sending through the enables citizens at the town center. Who won? I mean, I think Rodrigo resigned. We see the Great Bombards, they stay alive. And considering that Rodrigo in the chat said no way, I think Sheikh took the win right there, which... I mean, maybe Rodrigo could have held on, but... Yeah, I think Sheikh had that one. Because if he kept alive the Great Bombards, the TCs go down. Sheikh sends through more and more units, right? What a crazy game that was. Let's take a look. We can actually check in the post-game here. Or maybe we can't. Yeah, it seems like Sheikh took the win right there. What a crazy game. The Revolution was right here. So if you did enjoy this game, consider subscribing, leave a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.